Is that lagging? It looks like it's, I don't know, maybe drop. Hello, Internetians. My name is Josh Hickey, your coach of the New York Metagross. Welcome back to UAPB Season 2, week number 3, week number 4. We're here against Mega Oshawott and his Orlando Oshawotts. Doing good. We're doing real good. We are here 3-0 going against the Orlando Oshawotts. I believe he is 2-1. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, this is going to be a team builder as well as the battle. I'm only doing this for this week, hopefully, due to the fact that we are actually battling late Saturday night when I typically put up the team builders, and I'm just going to put it all in one. I also don't really remember all these spreads, so I'm good. I'm doing real good. So anyway, that is what we're going to do, and I will just have the battle attached to this video later on, so I'll have a quick rundown of the team. Let's run down his team real quick. Like I said, we are facing off against Mega Oshawott, coach of the Orlando Oshawotts. Link to his YouTube is in the description below. Go check him out. Moving on, let's see his team. We all see that first Mon. If you watch my channel, if you've seen my channel, you know I hate this damn Mon. I hate this Pokemon so much. He's a Thunderous Incarnate. It nasty plots. It's strong and it's fast and it's on every single team that I have to face every single week. I have like 3 to 4 battles a week. Every single battle is Thunderous Incarnate. From now on, I always have to face that Thunderous Incarnates. Mammoth's Ice ground coverage and basically one of the most broken-ass physical wall breakers in the game. Very hard to switch into, very hard to deal with. Offensively, it's easy to deal with due to a low speed, but it is just strong as hell. And has one of the best offensive typings in the game, Megazard X. Use this thing in the MLP, very, very, very much like it, and it is just a pain in the dick to deal with. Setting up can be a problem, however, I do have mons that can take it on. Greninja, Water Dark type. That's Greninja. Serena is a Rapid Spinner, and it actually got a few buffs in Power Whip and Knockoff, which is really, really cool. And makes it a little bit more annoying to deal with, definitely. Definitely. I don't know if it gets those 2 moves, however. Didn't think about that one. However, it's a Rapid Spinner and can be kind of annoying since some mons can't really break through it that easily. And as a Rapid Spinner, it's really, really good. Chansey is fat. Scolipede does not have Z moves because that bitch right there, this one right here, that has the Z moves. So Scolipede is a little bit less of a threat, however, it can still have stack me, can still SD up and be really annoying to try to revenge. However, I do have plenty of priority on my team, so I don't really think he's thinking that's a great mon to try and beat me with. Also, I have like plenty of checks to it. I have a Fortress, and I have a Rhyperior, and I have a Weezing, and I have a Zapdos, and then I have a Mimikyu, which kind of takes on a lot of hits, and Infernape can take hits from it. Gudra can take 1 hit, and yeah, so Scolipede not really the best mon. Spike Stacking though. Hariyama, another mon I used in the MLP. This is a fat son of a bitch. These fat sons of bitches are making my team building really hard. So it's really, really bulky, especially from the Spadef side, because it can wear an Assault Vest, and it's pretty strong, and hard for most of my mons to switch into. Yeah. Fake Out is annoying, especially if he pairs it with Toxic Spikes, so that's something to be aware of. Gardevoir, I don't have Fairy switch-ins on this team. Last time I had to deal with a Fairy, it was Tapu Koko, and my Fairy switch-in was Gudra. Especially when it's paired with Psychic typing, Fairy types are really annoying, and Gardevoir is no exception, so I have to be very, very careful of this mon. As it can destroy me! However, I do have plenty of offensive checks to it. Hoopa, really strong special wall breaker. So he has a physical wall breaker in Mimoswan, he has a special wall breaker in Hoopa, and he has 2 bitches, 1 Thunderous, and 1 Greninja. So 2 bitches, 1 physical wall breaker, 1 special wall breaker. A lot of fatness and a worthless bug. And yeah, Hoopa got 2 shots my entire team. That's what I get for drafting such an offensive team. Very big threat, however, again, very slow, so that's something to take advantage of. And Klinkling is there and it shift gears. However, in prep, I have planned to deal with a Scarf Klinkling, because I feel like that's what he'll bring to counter my Mimikyu. Really expecting the Scarf Klinkling. Calling it now, Scarf Klinkling is a thing. It's what I would bring. So that's his team. Piece of shit. Okay, in order, remember, piece of shit. Right there, piece of shit. Got a physical wall breaker. You have a setup sweeper, which I have very little switching to. You have a second little piece of shit. You have a rapid spinner. Fat. A worthless bug. Fat. 2 mons that I can't switch into. And a gear. Let's get into it. Keep in mind that I don't remember these spreads. First mon we have, just kidding. First mon we have Peekaboo, Spooky, Plate, Mimikyu. Mimikyu. Mimikyu is 8-0 and number 1 in the league. That's lit. With the Disguise ability, of course, Swords Dance, Shadow Sneak, and Shadow Claw, very standard. With the Spooky Plate, do not need to explain that. I have Drain Punch. So Drain Punch is really cool. I wanted a lot of different moves in this last set. However, I needed the priority, and I really liked Ghost Stab more than Fairy Stab. And I really liked Drain Punch. Whew. And here's why. If my Disguise is up after I set up an SD, and he goes into Klinklang, which I, again, believe to be Scarf, I will live the first one because of my Disguise. Like, when he goes for Gear Grind, I will live the first Gear Grind because of my Disguise, and the second one does not kill me. I can Drain Punch that, get all that health back, and for some reason, if he lives, I can kill it with Shadow Sneak. I can also Drain Punch the Chansey, and Drain Punch gives me so much health back. It's ridiculous. So if he wants to try and Toxic me, that's fine, because it's going to take longer for him to Toxic Stall me more. It's going to take longer for him to Toxic Stall me than he thinks. Fairy Stab is really good for Hariyama and Megazard. However, Shadow's Claw is still doing a lot to both of those, and I really want to weaken those before I try to sweep with this. That's something to note. I am faster than a Max Speed Klinkling, and the rest I just threw in the bulk. Very simple spread. Let's move on. We have Scarf Infernape. Scarf Infernape coming back. Infernape, just a legend. Beautiful, beautiful mon. Faster than his Mega Charizard. I really wanted to run like Bandit, or I wanted to run something else. I just knew I wanted Infernape. At this point, I realized I wanted the offensive core of Mimikyu plus Infernape plus Rhyperior. Those 3 mons destroy him. His bulk, his really, really good bulk in stuff like Hariyama and Gardevoir and Serena, Chansey, Hoopa, all of them, they have a lot of special bulk, and he has really, really low physical bulk. His Serena is physically bulky, his Zard is physically bulky, Chansey a little bit. Basically, he does not have really good physical bulk, and the physical bulk that he does have, does not want to switch it into Infernape or Rhyperior, which is really nice. So Scarf Infernape, I really wanted Bandit, like I said, and I couldn't do that, because Charizard. Charizard's a threat. Charizard is threatening. So I need the Scarf Earthquake to kind of revenge that, and that's also why I'm faster than it. Close Combat. Very good stab. His fighting switches are Hoopa and Scolipede, and they don't take Flare Blitzes. Flare Blitzes, of course, another good stab. His switching is Greninja. Or Chansey. Because, you know, recoil. Earthquake, of course, there for the Charizard, and then U-turn for Initiative. So I also have to have my Goodra here because of Hoopa. Assault Vest with very little speed. I do outspeed something. Max speed Hariyama. Adamant. That's good. And I have Draco Meteor, Sludge Bomb, Superpower, and Ice Beam. Superpower is mainly there just so I can maybe get a little bit of damage off from Chansey, or I can pick it off. In case he thinks I'm a full special set, I can pick it off with Superpower, which is really nice. There's also hits Greninja and Klinklang, which is really cool. Sludge Bomb there for the Gardevoir, Ice Beam there for the Thunderous. This also helps him with the Thunderous and the Greninja and the Hoopa, and it's under a lot of pressure, this match. Definitely under a lot of pressure, so I have to play very carefully and make sure I keep certain mons alive and sack certain mons when I need to, so that this thing doesn't become overly pressured to, like, die immediately. Definitely want to keep this alive for Thunderous, because it's a fucking Thunderous! So there's that. Next Mon, with 3 kills under its belt from last week, we have Thugs. I have Papa Berry, Sturdy, Spikes, Volt Switch, Gyro Ball, and Earthquake. Hazard removal is Serena and Charizard, and maybe Thunderous, depending on whether or not he gets to use it. So Hazard Stack is really, really nice. Even if I only get 1 Spike up for a little while before he Rapid Smith it, it's really nice to have this Hazard Stack there. Of course, I'm going to have Stealth Rocks on my Rhyperior. And yes, I really, really like Hazard Stack versus him. Hazard Stack is super, super nice. Just because it helps wear down a lot of his mons so that I can eventually come in with Mimikyu and just sweep through everything on his team. Gyro Ball is there because Gyro Ball, and Earthquake is there because Mega Charizard. Which I do not want to allow half-free setup. Kling Kling, I also can Earthquake that and take that on really well. I have enough bulk to handle, I think, Gardevoir. I can take 2 Spec Psychics. Or no, 2 Spec Shadow Balls. I take 2 Specs Shadow Balls, which is really cool. He's in Power Fire, but because I have such low Spadef, I really don't expect him to run Hidden Power Fire, and instead run Psychic or Psyshock, Moonblast, Shadow Ball, Filler. Like Trick or something. So there's that. I'm tired. Next Mon, Rhyperior, Choice Banded, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Ice Punch, and Rock Slide. He has no switch-ins to this. His switch-ins are pray he gets the move right, or pray he predicts right. It's lit. I outspeed Chansey and a no-speed Hariyama. And Earthquake 2-shots anything that it touches other than Serena. So 9 out of his 11 Mons get 2-shot by Choice Banded Earthquake. And everything but Kling Kling gets 2-shot, or Kling Kling and Hariyama get 2-shot by Banded Rock Slide, which is cool. It's lit. So, this spread, I know the HP is so that Chansey doesn't 4-hit KO me, and the Spadef, I believe, lets me take a hit from the Hoopa. I believe it's Spec Psychic. The speed, of course, allows me to outspeed Chansey. Whew. I'm really tired. And the attack is there so I can do as much damage as possible. Solid Rock, of course, there so I can take hits a little bit better. And Stealth Rock, of course, he has a Mega Charizard, he has a Thunderous, he has a Scolipede, he has 2 Rock Resist. It's really good to have Rocks up. And then finally, I wanted a lot of mons in this last spot. I threw around a lot of stuff. I threw around Zapdos, I thought about Grumpig, I really thought about Kamala because of Wish Passion. But I realized I need Weezing. I have to have Weezing because if I don't, I become that much weaker to Mamoswine. Like my switch in is Fortress. And I become that much weaker to Scolipede. So, that's something to note. Pain Split, Will-O-Wisp, Flamethrower, and Sludge Bomb. Flamethrower, I believe, is a 2-shot on, I don't know what the special attack is. The Spadef is Thunderous is Thunderbolt, I believe. And the rest goes into Fizz Def and hopefully not being Speed Craft. Yay. Great recap. 12 out of 12. Let's get into the battle. Alright, guys. Nailed it. We're here, connected with Mega Oshawott, and we see his 6, and he brings the Scolipede. I didn't bring Hazard Removal. Did I? Do you have? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, you too. So, that's bad. I also don't have anything pulled up. I'm so professional. Oh, I don't even have the, oh, I'm not using the layout. Oh, I forgot to do the layout. Also, why is this like this? I don't have my fancy layout. My bad. So I'm supposed to have my fancy layout, but I don't. Alright, that looks better. Okay, so now that I'm done being, you know, me, he does not bring the Serena, he does not bring the Gardevoir, he does not bring the Hoopa. Wow. He does not bring the Kling Klang either, or the Chansey. Wow. He brought offense, offense and more offense. And Mimikyu destroys him. I want to lead Mimikyu and just obliterate his face. What can he do about it? What can he do about it? How does he beat Mimikyu? Like, the reason I thought I'd see something like Klinklang or even Serena, I guess Greninja, but like, I'm gonna lead Fortress though, because I'm predicting. Oh shit! Oh shit! No! Get out! Volt Switch! Run away! No, actually go hard into Gudra. Right? No. Right? No. You are annoying. Why did I have Fortress? For Gardevoir, for Serena, for Spike Stack. He did not bring hazard removal. If I take this Thunderbolt, will I be okay? Does it knock me down to thing? It doesn't. And that's Life Orb. Okay, cool. I can Volt Switch and get some shit damage off. If he Thunderbolts, he find out that he's not Life Orb, I can probably still take a hit from something. This Colabade. Predict him to be Grass Knot. I'm gonna go out to Gudra, because his way to take a Draco Meteor is... Will you let me know what it is? Someone let me know what it is, because I'm not seeing it. Just kidding, it's Hariyama. He's U-turn. He's defiant. Oh. That can be annoying. So he goes into... It begins! Oh, that actually blows. However, I can go into Weezing. So you go from Knockoff. And I can do one of two things. Because that looks choice to me. I can double into something that beats Charizard. Actually, I want to do that. Because he either goes for Icicle Crash, which I can take. He won't want to get burned. He goes... do I have anything that also helps with Greninja? Not really. I'm just going to go into Rhyperior. If he goes into Greninja... Whoops. If he goes into anything but... If he goes into like 3 of his Mons, I'm okay. Just kidding. I'm really predicting the Charizard to come out. Yeah. And I'll click Rock Slide because Hariyama is not as big of a threat. That Knockoff does virtually nothing. Well... what do we see? We see a Knockoff. Okay. So yeah, we got the prediction right. 24.6, so he's not Life Orb, so he might be a Focus Sash, he might be a Berry. What else could he be? Assault Vest? He could be... He's Adamant. Oh wait, no. Okay. So it could be Choice Scarf too. However... Where's your Rock Slide answer? That is not it. That is not it. That ain't it. That is so much. Rock Slide would have... Or EQ might have killed. That was not your answer. And that is in range. Beautiful. So, setting up with Mimikyu looks really, really nice right now. However, I have to make sure. I have to see what Greninja does to me. Greninja to my Mimikyu. Is it 10 million? It is not 10 million. Unless it's Specs. It's not 10. Nice. I take any hit. Which is good. If I can prevent rocks. Which is impossible because I think he clicks rocks right now. Do I live a hit? No, I don't want to live a hit. I want to switch. I want to go into Weezing. So I'm going to switch out into this, and he's going to go for Icicle Crash, and he's going to do 37%. And this is where I'm going to click the Will-O-Wisp. No, I think so. Yeah, Will-O-Wisp is fine. Because, let's say he kills me. Go to Fortress, and I get a Spike Up. which really helps with Mimikyu. How weak do you need to be in range of +2 Shadow Sneak? LOL. Nice. So, I definitely think Mimikyu is my way to win. He has Bullet Punch and Hariyama, and that's something I gotta keep in mind. Every time Rhyperior comes in on something it can take a hit from, I get a kill, which is beautiful. I gotta be careful about clicking EQ, though. I could've got on Brox there, which would have been really nice. Because he has no way to get rid of him. He Icicle Crashes, and I Will-O-Wisp him. Flames. However, now I can click Sludge Bomb. If he wants to go into Zard, I'm going to kill that. He is Focus Sash or something. And he is going to get First Blood. Oh no. Oh no. So Mamoswine kills Weezing with Knockoff, which is fine. Because this is spikes for me. Like, just free ass spikes. Just keep clicking spikes. He goes into this. I'm going to Volt Switch. Because I feel like it's my best play. If he Dragon Dances, I get on out of there. I take any hit with my Rhyperior. And I can just click EQ. Actually, I'm going to click Rock. I'm going to click EQ. If he goes into Thunderous, he goes into Thunderous. He goes into Mamoswine and stacks it. Alright, great. So Rhyperior kills Mega Charizard X with Earthquake. So, bold play. He goes into Thunderous and clicks U-turn because it's his smartest play. He goes into Greninja, which is really good because that makes me less inclined to stay in. If he would have gone Thunderous, I would have been like, he will not stay in. He will click U-turn 1,000,000%. Speaking of which, he clicks U-turn 1,000,000%. I'm gonna sack Fortress. He either clicks U-turn or he kills me, in which case I go into Greninja. He kills me! Okay. So that's a thing. Greninja kills Fortress with Hydro Pump. Water Shuriken from a Life Orb Greninja. He's also a Life Orb, which is good to know. I believe you need 4 hits to kill my Infernape. Guess what you're gonna get? And we're gonna play this game. He needs 4 hits and a roll. Ice Punch should not knock me out. And I say Ice Punch for a reason. Versus my Goodra. It's a roll. So options are, I don't want him to click Water Shuriken and then Mimikyu's thing be broken. So I'm going to click Infernape. Because, in theory, he should not stay in. Water Shuriken is too much of a risk, and he has a free, easy switch into either Hariyama or the Mega Charizard X. So I'm going to click U-turn. Oh, he only put Motchat on. Whoops. That's our fault. Okay, so he lets me U-turn. I think I win with Mimikyu. I'm gonna go into Goodra. He Hydro Pumps. And I'm gonna risk a lot of stuff right now. I'm gonna go back into Infernape because he either clicks Ice Move or Dark Move. Yeah. 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 That was a fire play. Greninja kills, dies to Life Orb. Life Orb on Infernape. I'm never gonna let this set up. I think I just want to click Close Combat. No, because this gives me a free thing for thing. I'm gonna go into Rhyperior. And I'm gonna click. I don't know what I'm gonna click yet. Here, Bruce. I think this is where I click rocks, Stealth Rocks, because Stealth Rocks can be really nice. I don't think he'd stay in here because I'm banded, and right now it's looking like I either click Earthquake or Rock Slide, and either way he's screwed. So I feel like he won't stay in. He'll probably go into Hariyama or the Scolipede, something he thinks is fodder. And I'm gonna click Rocks. I'm gonna get the hazards, and that's gonna beat down his everything to the point where Mimikyu might be able to win. Or Scarf Infernape clicking Close Combat. Scolipede's still an issue. Which is why I might just save my disguise for the Scolipede. Because I feel like Scolipede can't take hazards plus repeated 2 hits. So Mimikyu. My Mimikyu. Excuse you. So it can't take Shadow Claw plus this does 8... 70.8. So yeah, he can't take both. Oh wow, he actually just Dragon Claws. I have to... Ooh. What a play. Hariyama. Wrong Hariyama. Because I might be able to sweep the Mimikyu right now. If I was the right freaking set. Bullet Punch. Does that much. From like a banded one. I'm gonna set Gudra, and then we're gonna play this game again. You cannot do that again. Yeah. And your speed falls. And Charizard, you can't hurt me, can you? Like, Rhyperior takes everything. It should. What's stronger? Earthquake or... Okay, so Dragon Claw. It did like nothing before. So yeah, I should be able to take one. I'm gonna go to this. I'm going to click... I missed one. I'm gonna click Rock Slide. Even if he goes out to Hariyama, that's damage I need for Mimikyu to sweep. You should be in range of +2 Shadow Sneak. There's no way that Thundurus is gonna live a +2 Shadow Sneak at his range. Oh my god, does it really? Goodbye! Rhyperior gets another kill. Kills Mega... Wait, why did I say Mega Charizard X earlier? Mamoswine. Now it kills Mega Charizard X with Rock Slide. You are not a counter. Not whatsoever. Aqua Tail, that's fine. Don't I just set up and win? I think I just set up and win. Life Orb Scolipede. Look at you. So, Mega Charizard X kills... you killed Gudra, right? I can't type. Hello? Gudra with Dragon Claw. Scolipede kills Rhyperior. Whoopsie. With Aqua Tail. It might come down to Infernape. So we're going to SD here. for obvious reasons. He's going to go for the poison. He's not going to get it. And Mimikyu gets a kill. Mimikyu kills Scolipede with Shadow Sneak. He goes into this. This is a roll. Thunderous, have you revealed anything? You're not Specs. Okay, so let me think about this for a second. Wait, what do you get? You get moves. Thunder. Okay, so let's just check what moves you get. I'm weak to Steel. It's gonna be Flash Cannon, isn't it? First off, Flash Cannon, does that even kill me? Gigavolt kills me. Gigavolt kills me. And he has some HP. I should have SD'd again. I think he got me. Oh, if I click Gyro on the Thunderous, I think we might have been in business. Thunderbolt at 55 to Fortress. Oh, he is definitely Gigavolt. Alright. I only got one play. Go up the roll. Nope, is it Gigavolt? He's not. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Okay, he's not... What was he then? Probably Expert Belt. Mimikyu kills Thunderous Incarnate with... a Shadow Sneak. Alright. How fast are you? Because now it comes down to that para. I think no matter what, my play was always just click Shadow Sneak against this. Because I do 45 and then Infernape should kill. Don't get parried. Bless. We win. Alright, great. Whoo! That was scary. Hariyama. Shout out to Mega Oshawott for killing Mimikyu. Hariyama kills Mimikyu with Iron Head. He's probably like, wait, no play rough? Nope. Even if I had play rough is not the answer. The only reason I would ever click a fairy move is if I had Twinkle Tackle. Because now I go to this, and I click Close Combat, and that kills the, yep, you die, and that is GG. Whew, a 1-0 victory. Nearly stole that game. You did. If you had a Gigavolt like I thought you would, that would have been a different game. Infernape kills Hariyama with the Close Combat. Oh my god. Mimikyu got to a kill. Mimikyu is 10-1. Eat your heart out. 4-0. Hope you like the squeaking in my chair. I still feel like I dropped a bunch of things. I am recording, right? Okay. I thought it said I wasn't recording for a second. So, next week, we are going against, I want to say, the Philadelphia Flygons. Are we going against Contrary Serperior and his Philadelphia Flygons? He really did. If he was Gigavolt, it didn't matter because I still won because of this right here. Because clearly I would have also crit the Hariyama in the other world, so I won no matter what. But like seriously, should the event that he would have Gigavolted me, and I would have gone to Inferno if I would have close combat that, and if I really did crit it, that was game. Then I would have killed him, which is great for me, not for him. So next week we go against the Philadelphia Flygons and Coach Contrary Serperior. Look forward to that. We are 4-0. Hope you guys enjoyed. I gotta figure out what happened with this good ninja kill. Woohoo! See you guys. Peace.